Hello, friend. Welcome to Shepherd My Heart. Today, I want to share a declaration that David prayed in Psalm chapter 13, 5 through 6, and I'll be reading from the ESV version. It says, "But I have trusted in your steadfast love. My heart shall rejoice in your salvation. I will sing to the Lord because he has dealt bountifully with me." We see three things here. First, we see that he trusted in his steadfast love. Then he rejoiced in his salvation, and he sang because the Lord had dealt bountifully with him. This passage shows a powerful progression. Trust anchors the heart in God's unchanging love. Rejoicing follows, rooted in the assurance of his saving power, and singing erupts as a response to his abundant provision. Have you ever had to trust God when everything around you felt uncertain? This passage moves from trust to joyful worship. Let's walk through this verse together and let it settle deep into our hearts. Trust is not always easy. It's a choice. David wrote this when he was in distress. 4 times he asked the Lord, "How long?" And I want to read those to you. Starting in verse 1, it says, "How long, O Lord, will you forget me forever? How long will you hide your face from me? How long must I take counsel in my soul and have sorrow in my heart all day? How long shall my enemy be exalted over me?" Have you had those prayers of how long in your life at various times? All of us may have prayed these prayers. And yet, David declares that he trusted in God's steadfast love. That is our anchor, that his love is steadfast. It's the kind that does not abandon you, and it holds you in the storm. Then he said he rejoiced. When we trust, joy follows. Not because our circumstances changed, but because we remember who God is. And my prayer is that you would know who God is and experience his steadfast love. And it results in singing. We worship in response to God's goodness, even in the middle of the waiting. He invites us to trust, rejoice, sing, a rhythm of relationship with our Father. My prayer for you is that you would walk through this verse with David. When you present your how longs to God, my prayer is that you would experience first the trust in his steadfast love, and then to rejoice in his salvation and sing because he has dealt bountifully with you. And maybe it doesn't feel like he has dealt bountifully with you today. But somebody told me something one time that really changed how I thought about that. And they said, if you woke up tomorrow with only what you thanked God for, what would you have? And it really makes you realize how much we have. And so often we look on what we don't have. And I encourage you to take some time to sit with your Father, to sit with Jesus, and thank him for the things that he has done for you. List them out because it will make your heart rejoice and sing to him. God bless you as you walk through the waiting, through the times when we say how long, and may you find him there.